Hi students, let us start today class. Today we are going to see exercise 5.3 fourth question. See, find the slope and y interrupt of root 3x plus 1 minus root 3 of y is equal to 3. Okay. So yesterday only we have discussed about equations of straight line in various form. Okay. In that which one we want to use? See, slope and y interrupt form we want to use this question. Okay. See solution. So we know that first what is the question we want to find the slope and y interrupt. Okay, slope and y interrupt. Okay, now we know that equations of straight line equations of straight line equation of straight line slope interrupt form. Equations of straight line in slope interrupt form, y is equal to mx plus c. Yes, so consider this is equation 1. So y is equal to mx plus c. This is equation 1. Now given equation you write. So given equation is root 3x plus 1 minus root 3 of y is equal to 3. So in this equation you want to change in the form of like this. Okay, that means 1 minus root 3 of y you should write as it is, plus root 3x, that side go means minus root 3x, already plus 3 is there, that you should write. Now we need only y, so y is equal to minus root 3x plus 3 whole divided by this 1 minus root 3 will go down. Okay, now this you can split it and write 1 minus root 3, this denominator is common for root 3 and 3. Okay, so then means minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3 of x plus 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. Okay, consider this is equation 2. Now equation 1 and 2 you compare. So we receive the value of slope and y interrupt. Yes, therefore see from 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, x coefficient is m. Here x coefficient is this. So the m value is minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. Then here y, here sorry, here c. Here c value is, what is that? C is equal to 3 by 1 minus root 3. 3 by 1 minus root 3. Comparing 1 and 2, we received slope and c. Okay. So again you should simplify this. Okay. Up to that you should not stop, because denominator 1 minus root 3 is there. So you want to take conjugate separately. So m 1 minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. So is it is possible you want to simplify. Okay, so that this is possible to simplify, so that want to simplify. So here denominator 1 minus root 3 is there. In this denominator you want to take conjugate. Conjugate means you know in between minus is there, means you want to change into plus. So numerator denominator you want to multiply with the conjugate. Okay, so 1 plus root 3 divided by 1 plus root 3. Now this multiply means minus root 3 of 1 plus root 3 whole divided by a minus b into a plus b means a squared minus b squared. Okay, root 3 to the whole square. Now multiply inside minus root 3. Okay, or else minus alone keep outside. Only root 3 alone multiply inside means root 3 plus root 3 into root 3 to the whole square. Whole divided by 1 squared 1 minus this squared and square root will get cancelled 3. Okay, then means you will get it as a denominator, you will get it as a minus 2. Now this minus will get cancelled, then means here 1 square and square root will get cancelled. Square and square root will get cancelled means remaining we will get it as, what is it, root 3 plus 3 divided by 2. This is called slope. Okay, m we received. Okay, like that. C want to simplify. So So c is equal to 3 by 1 minus root 3. Yes, c is equal to 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. So you are taking conjugate 1 plus root 3 divided by 1 plus root 3. Now numerator 3 of 1 plus root 3 divided by here 1 square minus root 3 to the whole square. Yes, a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. Now 3 ones are 3 plus 3 root 3. Okay, multiply inside denominator, we will get it as a minus 2. Yes, because 1 square value 1 minus a square and square root will get cancelled. A square and square root will get cancelled means we will get 1 minus 3. Then means we will receive the answer 3 plus 3 root 3 divided by minus 2. This is C. Therefore, question has to find slope and y interrupt. Slope we received. Okay, this is slope. Then your y interrupt is C. Y interrupt is this value. 3 plus 3 root 3 divided by minus 2. Okay, that's all. This is so slope. This is y interrupt C. That's all. See, next fifth question is find the value of A if the line through minus 2 comma 3 and 8 comma 5 is perpendicular to y is equal to ax plus 2. Okay, see here 2 points are given, then we want to find the value of A. 2 points and one line equation is given. Okay, see solution first. What does that means? Find the value of A if line through the points. Okay, one line is given, one line is passing through these 2 points. What is that? Minus 2 comma 3 and 8 comma 5. So passing through this 2 points, and this line is perpendicular to the one more line. Okay, this line is perpendicular to the one more line. What is that? This line is y is equal to ax plus 2. Okay, so these two lines are here. This is one line, this is another one line. These two lines are perpendicular. Okay, given that two lines are perpendicular. Two lines are perpendicular. Means what is that? This implies we know that two lines are perpendicular if and only if product of slopes is minus 1. That is m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Yes, product of slope m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, then so see product of slope is minus 1. So now this line, these 2 points use and want to find slope. Okay, so using 2 point we want to find slope. So we know that slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here 2 points is given. So slope, you choose this first m1. Okay, these 2 points. Here slope of the line minus 2 comma 3 and 8 comma 5. Okay, so this you choose m1. m1 is equal to y2 5 minus 3 y1 divided by x2 minus of minus 2. Now 5 minus 3 2 divided by 10. Yes, minus into minus plus, so 8 plus 2 10. So 2 by 10 cancel, 1 by 5. So this is m1. Okay, next m2 want to find. This line is m2, slope of the line. Next slope of the line y is equal to ax plus 2. Okay, this is second one. This is first one. Compare y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, then means here instead of slope m is equal to a is there. Therefore m is equal to a. So m you consider as a 2. m2 is equal to a. m is equal to m2. Okay, consider slope. This is second line, so that m2 value is a. Therefore, lines are perpendicular. That means lines are perpendicular. This implies m1 into m2 is equal to -1. So m1 value is substitute. M1 value is 1 by 5 into a is equal to -1. Okay, now this division 5, that's I go multiplication 5. So a is equal to -5. Okay, a is equal to -5. That's all. See, next sixth question. The hill in the form of a right triangle has its foot at 19,3. Then the inclinations of the hill to the ground is 45 degree. Find the equations of hill joining the foot and the top. Okay. See solution here. First, you want to draw hill. In that, the hill is in the form of what? Right angle triangle. That means we should draw right angle triangle. Okay, we should draw right angle triangle. This is A, B, C. So this is foot of the hill. Okay, this is top. Okay, a hill is in the form of right angle triangle, has foot at this point is given 19,3. Okay, this point is 19,3. The inclinations of the hill to the ground is, this is BC is the ground. In this inclination is given 45 degree. Okay, then find the equations of this equation. We want to find equations of the hill joining foot and the top. Okay, so this equation only we want to find. Now here you write, see from the figure. In figure, okay, C is a foot of the hill. Foot of the hill. Then means A is called top of the hill. Top of the hill. Then BC is mentioned as the ground. Okay. BC is ground level. We want to find what we want to find? Equations of a hill. Equations of the hill, that is AC. Okay, equations of the hill, that is AC. This equation we want to find. So for that, what want to do? Here angle of inclination is given. Okay, so one point is there. So one point means okay. Here one point and one angle of inclination. So using angle of inclination, we want to find slope. Okay, so easily we can find slope. Slope m is equal to tan theta. Tan 45 degree 1. So easily we will get slope. Then means one slope, one point is there means we know the form. Yes, equations of straight line, we know the form. Yes, what is that? Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. So using this, we will get easily this AC equation. Okay, so first here angle of inclination is, okay, here or else inclination is, here inclination theta is equal to 45 degree. Okay, theta is equal to 45 degree. Then 45 degree, then we know that slope m is equal to tan theta. So instead of theta 45 degree, tan 45 degree value is 1. So slope we received. Okay, so one point is there. Yes, therefore equations of straight line, equations of the hill using equations of the hill AC using slope point form. Okay, y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. So here x1 and y1 is, what does that mean? C point is x1 y1. Okay, because AC equation only is asked. So instead of this any one point, we know we can apply this formula, one or A point or C point. So here it is given C point. C point is x1 y1. What is the C point? 19 and 3. Okay, 19 3. So now you substitute in this, y minus 3 is equal to m is 1 of x minus 19. Now y minus 3 is equal to 1 multiply means x minus 19 only you will get. Now x we want to get positive, so that this, although that side it goes. Now 0 is equal to x plus y, that side go minus y. Already minus 19 is there. Minus 3, that side go plus 3. Therefore 0 is equal to x minus y minus 16. Okay, minus 19 plus 3 minus 16. Therefore this implies you change and write x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. This is the equations of the hill. Okay, so hill equation is x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, that's all.